And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Clock now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Ready. 53, Mike. Roach in, split. 53 for Mike. Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 3.
On first down, Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
On second down now, it's Lindsay. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I know people see Phillip Lindsay's role in Denver is changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball at the backfield and move the sticks.
1st and goal from just inside the 5.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
They'll run with Lindsay, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
At their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'm a boy, one for the safe, boy, till there's nothing left. When I run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Yeah, the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And
how about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? After the penalty, it's Bell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Second and 16. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
53, Mike. Watch the slant. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Try to do better.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Philip Lindsay with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Chiefs.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finished.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Mike, 53.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He'll find Lindsay here. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. I got you. Alpha. You're all mine. Yep. You're all mine.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
64. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Let's go. Hey, we got number 53. Mike 53. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Throwing again on second down. Lock on the slant, completes to Sutton. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Squeeze, double. Mike 53. 53. Mike. Check. 53.
Here's Locke. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. 66. Fully high. Go. Use you. Comes to me. It's me. Bravo.
From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
McManus for the Bronco field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he floats one there, incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Block working out of the gun. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
24 is the move, fellas. Let's go. 24 is the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready, go.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Tyreek Hill.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Bell. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Travis Kelce.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Tackle made at the
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
On the play.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. Here's 2nd and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he is all the way up past the 25. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Let's go. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Come on, boy. Come on. You better be ready.
Ready to go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Check. 50 exit. Check. 53 is Mike. That's the pass.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Chopper. Chopper.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Sooner or later, we should get a snap, I think. This is now 1st and 25 after another penalty.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Out quickly to Judy. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A gain of 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 50 out.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Get off the field.
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice to see an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Harrison.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy. One for the sake. Boy, till there's nothing left. I'm on one to the bed until we all got them buckets. Yeah, the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, 4 yards. 24 is the Mike. Coming. 24 is the Mike. Now watch run.
Throwing again. Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. 3rd down here.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
24 is the Mike. Hey, man.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Chiefs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sideline.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And a first down, Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Tyreek Hill.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Complete to Sammy Watkins.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And it's third down.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Broncos 34, Chiefs 6. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got, it's caught inside the 25.
Mahomes pass.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
26 yards on the play.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Brandon Williams. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will extend this big lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it'll be a second and long.
Second down.
They'll run it with Bell. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long on the horizon.
On the play. And it's third down.
Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes back. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. A defensive... And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Block now to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 more there and another first down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And some room to roam now. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Denver. 57 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos add on.
Brandon McManus lining up.
So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a third down. The Chiefs on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Complete.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The score.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now McManus for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Mike 20. 3 buzz.
Mahomes now on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. But it'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 20. It's just me and you.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll roll it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lightning speed there on the sack from the corner, Duke Dawson.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He pitches it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Today's final score, Broncos.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos,